we are with Bilal Mohammed Ali from Stamina for Sale. You're making your debut on the 24th of February, Bethnal Green, York Hall, on a massive undercard with your Stamina for Sale teammate, Mr. Anthony Yard. Now, how the preparation is going for your pro debut?
Yeah, preparation is going great. Just working hard every single day, and yeah, just staying focused, ready to go.
Is there anything that your trainer Tunde Jai has sort of done to switch things up for training in preparation for the debut, or?
No, everything's the same. It's more intense now. But every day, even in general, we're working hard. So.
Great. And in terms of your opponent, is there anything known about your opponent at this stage, or?
No, I don't really focus on my opponent. I'm just focused on myself, training hard, and yeah, when the day comes, just gonna do the job.
Grand. And in terms of the actual pro debut, are you going to be early on the card, so the fans know when they turn up, roughly what time to actually turn up for the event?
Yeah, what I'm hearing is it should be opening because it's my debut, so I think it should start around 5 o'clock. So yeah, it should be around 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! And we sort of look forward to your making your pro debut indeed. And is there anything in particular you want to do in terms of do you want to get rid of your opponent early, or do you just want to get your rounds in and just sort of get settled in for the first couple of fights?
Well, like I always said, I just want to excite the crowd, but yeah, definitely stay tuned and don't want to say too much.
Sure.
So,
great. And
yeah.
in terms of your amateur pedigree, would you like to sort of tell people who may not be sort of aware in terms of how you got into boxing, sort of what inspired you to get into the sport of boxing and sort of your amateur background?
Well, first of all, my cousin's actually the one that put me into boxing. He made me start young at the age of 12, but as a young boy, I didn't really know what I wanted in life, so I stopped, got distracted by other things. Started again at the age of 18, luckily, and yeah, met Tunde again. Because at the age of 12, actually, I was actually with Tunde, so started Tunde again, and yeah, here we are, So yeah, but when I was doing the amateurs, I was at the TKO gym with Tony Cisse, but the TKO gym closed down, so came here with Tunde. But then started again with Tony Cisse. Tony Cisse was here at the gym also, but I had a very short amateur career because where I was at Tunde, he developed my style as a professional. So he had a short amateur career, and yeah, now it's ready to go.
So everything in your sort of game is tailored towards the pros rather than the amateur style, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. And in terms of the actual game plan for 2018, how many times do you plan to sort of step in the ring?
Well,
roughly?
That's all down to Tunde and whatnot, but it should be around 3 to 4 times a year, hopefully. Yeah.
3 to 4 times. Yeah. Fab. And in terms of boxing inspirations when you were so young, did you actually have anyone that you looked up to in terms of?
Well, the first boxer I ever knew was actually Muhammad Ali himself. So, but I knew him when I was a very young boy. But growing up, I used to like watching Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather. Just them sort of boxers, so
Yeah, I think Roy Jones finally retired actually the other day, so he announced his retirement.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he actually came out on social media and sort of announced that he's actually sort of done with boxing.
Oh, wow.
In terms of, I think some boxers obviously maybe they stay in boxing for too long, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I guess Roy just enjoyed it. I can't imagine it was for monetary reasons or financial reasons. It must have been just for the love of the sport, and sometimes I guess athletes find it hard to put a sport that they love so much down.
Yeah.
But in terms of boxing, what is your sort of your 3 biggest attributes you would say in terms of your own style? What would you be your strength?
I think I've always had natural speed, but speed alone ain't nothing without teaching. So I definitely think that Tunde Ade, Stamina for Sale team, they developed the skill set in me. They taught me how to use my skill set and my speed. So the footwork, I think everything's there, but everything's timing. So it's all learning at the end of the day, and yeah.
So yeah, I mean we've seen you sort of spar Anthony Yard and a few other very talented boxers, and sort of in terms of sparring, does the sparring sessions get very intense, and or do you guys always sort of take sparring lighter in terms of it's just preparation for the main fight itself?
Oh well, I think to be honest, it's always the same. We're just always learning as the day comes. So it's always hard at the end of the day. But yeah, it's the same, to be honest.
And we've seen you spar in the gym and work out in the gym very, very hard. But do you guys also do other cardio work, such as either running or swimming or other things too?
Yeah, I do my road work and whatnot. You know, of course, road work's a part of it. So yeah, I do my road work and whatnot.
So all gets included in?
Yeah, 100%, definitely. That's all part of it. So.
And in terms of now that you're making your pro debut, are you sort of open to opportunities with sponsors and things like that? Or?
Yeah, that's all. You know, that's all Tunde sorts for.
Oh, okay. So he sort of takes care of the management side of things as well.
I just do the fighting, so.
Fantastic. Well, if you do have any sort of message for any of the friends and family and the fans who are going to sort of turn up and support on the 24th.
Yeah. Well, you know, just keep supporting. Thank you for everybody that's coming down, and yeah, just follow me on my journey. It's going to be good.
Yes, and of course we'll put the social media links down in the descriptions below. And thank you very much, Bilal. We'll look forward to making your pro debut on the 24th in the home of British boxing, York Hall, Bethnal Green, and all the very best for 2018.
Thanks a lot, man. It means a lot. Thank you.